Hey everybody, Vanisher01 here, and I'd just like to thank everybody for 1,700 subscribers. I think it's about 1,715 now. So I never thought I'd get that far, and I'm much appreciative for all the support people have been giving me. A lot of people have been sending, requests and comments and suggestions for gameplay and that, so I'm very much appreciative. It's a great thing when the community all, pulls together. And, I'm happy to be able to bring you videos that you enjoy. Oh, well, I hope you enjoy them. I kind of enjoy making them, so really, I win in the end, either way. So, yeah. I'm starting to get noticed a lot more online now. I'm getting messages pretty much frequently on a daily basis, saying that I enjoy your videos and all that, and that's great. Friend request will be coming for Battlefield 3 only, though. So I'm not going to accept any now. It's just too late with Bad Company 2, and I'm playing it, but my mates and I are just really screwing around and shit. We're having some tough games and that, but for the most part we're just sitting in the party having a fucking laugh and a giggle, mate. And of course you always get the obvious trolls or obvious people, that feel it's their necessity in life to make your life a little more miserable and grief on your shit. But fuck those guys, eh? There's fucking nothing about it in there. It's all in their own heads, they got some sort of conflict going on, or they got something to prove. I don't know why they have anything to prove to me. I'm pretty much your average fucking gamer, dude. I'm really not exceptional at the game or anything. I do play with a couple of exceptional players, a few exceptional players, but I myself am rather average at this game, and I'll freely admit that I'm not the fucking best player. So if you got something to prove to me, you've got an ego, self-confidence issue going on in your own life, and you should probably have that dealt with by a professional or something. It's not going to work trying to prove something to me, So yeah, to those people, get a fucking life. I'll get on to some serious stuff, some real community shit, because that shit before just doesn't fucking really matter to me at all, and really doesn't matter to you guys, so get on with it, As you all probably know, if you don't know, you've probably been living on Mars or something for the last 24 hours, because the Battlefield 3 Alpha the Alpha testing, Alpha trial, has started up. A lot of people I know through Twitter and Don't Revive Me Bro on that, and Skype and everything like that, have been talking about the trial, and a few of those guys did get in. I myself, I don't think I'd ever get in because I'm not a PC gamer, so I don't see that happening. Also, the emails for the Medal of Honor beta have already started going out, the invitations for the limited edition Medal of Honor. If you haven't got yours already, don't worry. Millions of people brought the game, and you'll be in the second, third, fourth wave or whatever of emails sent out, so don't go panicking too much. I myself had a little joke last night, saying, oh, he crying and all that sort of shit, but no. I know, mate, it's gonna come when it comes, but I hope it fucking comes, because I got this shit sitting right here, and I only bought that game because of that, so it better fucking turn up. And as you heard in the background right there, the render for the intro you just saw has finished. So yeah, that's what that was. I had a little problem with Sony Vegas last night, so I couldn't actually get a video out. I'm going to put another one out later on this afternoon, or probably later tonight actually. So yeah, getting back to it. I've been talking to a few people about the trial. They've noticed vaulting's very good. You can pretty much vault over anything. You can fire while you're vaulting, so that's pretty cool. You can, prone. You seem to kind of slide when you go into it, and also it's very slow getting up from prone. So there, I kind of expected them to make it a little, a trade-off with going prone and then getting back up. I kind of expected them to be doing that. A few weapon attachments that people are starting to unlock. I didn't actually get too much information about those, but their weapons attachments are right there, in the alpha, so they're testing those out right now as well. So yeah, they got Operation Metro. I was kind of hoping, I was thinking, oh, did you get another map? No, they didn't. They got the alpha version of Metro, which are kind of, you know, you gotta expect that really when you think about it. It's like, oh yeah, okay. The destructibility is very detailed even for the alpha stage, so people have been having a bit of a mess around with that. I kind of wish I was there, because I'm shit at PC, I'll really fucking honestly admit that, because I fucking cannot play with a mouse and keyboard. I've been playing with console for too long with a handheld controller to get back into PC gaming like I used to. I can do it if I spend another fucking month or two, you know, constantly learning and, you know, remembering the muscle memory shit, you know. I remember how to do that now and shit like that, but I'm just so used to the controller, mate. It's, you know, and I'm set up for fucking console gaming too. You know, I haven't got that desk and I haven't got all that fucking area set up for my PC and that's just sitting in front of my television, you know, in front of my lounge and, you know, just set for fucking console gaming. But yeah, get back to what I've learned and all that. Now, the computer specs, kind of, I guess it's just for alpha testing reasons, have been kind of released. Don't take this as a definite for what you'll need for Battlefield 3, but you might use it as a benchmark for where you need to go. So Windows 7 or Vista, I'm guessing probably Windows 7 for most. Quad core 2.0 gigahertz or faster, 4 GB RAM, 7.25 GB free on your hard drive. So I guess that's just for the alpha itself. 512 MB or greater DirectX 10 or 11 compatible graphics card with the latest drivers. Sound DirectX 10 or 11 compatible card. With the graphics cards ADM 1.5 or later or NVIDIA 275.33 or later. So that means anything to anybody. It doesn't mean much to me, but might help some people get it, like an idea of what they're going to need to play Battlefield 3 on PC. So yeah, there wasn't too much, you know, pretty much a lot of the stuff we already know. There's just, you know, certain little things that they would be seeing in game that I'd like to see too, like the destructibility I'd like to see firsthand. I'd like to see that blowing up, you know, my face, and oh, blowing up my face, oh no, fucking run. Now you have to remember too, the alpha testing is invitation only. If you haven't got one by now, you might get one in the next few days. You have to register for the EA newsletter for Battlefield 3, that's a good way. Also, it's kind of continued on your veteran status. Now people with level 5 veteran have got in and people with higher level veteran status haven't. Whether they'll get in later on, I don't know. So, you know, I've got a level 4, so I don't see myself getting in at all, regardless. You know, even if I've got level bloody 15 veteran status and that, I'm just not a PC gamer, so I can't see myself being on any sort of list anywhere. So you'll see some footage on YouTube as well, but those guys are idiots who are posting that. I mean, you've been given a privilege and you're exploiting it, you're abusing it by posting footage that they've probably asked you not to do, and they're just going to end up being removed anyway. So I don't see that as a great idea on anybody's part to be posting footage of the alpha when you've probably been expressly asked not to do it. So yeah, good luck with yeah, keeping your trial going after doing that kind of stuff. So how about we get into some questions, because I've got 2 left over from the previous video that I did promise to do straight off the bat. Just trying to get by. What are your thoughts on animations to get in and out of vehicles? I kind of don't think it would be a good idea. You get stuck, you get taken out of the moment. Sometimes when you're, you know, running around and you see a tank and you're getting shot at, you just want to jump straight into it to protect yourself. If you've got to go through a whole fucking animation to jump into that tank to protect yourself, it's going to be kind of fucked up, you know? It's going to get you killed. At the start of the game, when you're, you know, sitting at your deployment zone and that, I can see it, but when you're like in the heat of the moment and you're switching vehicles, you're jumping over to this guy to, you know, help him repair, or, you know, you've jumped on a quad bike or something like that, like, you know, you see a teammate or something, like you see a lot of videos with the helicopter, someone will be on the ground and the chopper will come in and swoop them up. How are you ever going to do something like that again? That shit's cool to do. I do it with quad bikes. When someone's driving a quad bike at me, I just stand in front of them, press the button, you know, there you go. You're on it. Now, there's got to be some sort of animation. That kind of stuff will never be able to be done again. You just won't be able to do it. So, I'd say no to the vehicle animation. It looks interesting, it'd be, you know, pretty and all that kind of stuff, but it just, feasibly for the game, for in the heat of the moment, it's not a viable thing. I don't think it would be a great idea at all. So, boom, headshot. Okay, my question is, tips on how to approach BF3. Should we go and try and find a good gun? What's going to be your approach to level up? Well, for first thing, I'm probably just going to crank the shit out of the game on the first day. So I'm going to play every kit, even the recon. I'm going to go through every weapon. I'm going to unlock as much as I can, as quick as I can. And whether that means I've got to stick with a particular gun to gain XP, or whether I've got to, you know, progress on a certain gun to get a certain attachment or whatever, that's what I'm going to have to do. And that just reminded me I should have asked about level progression when I was talking to Ty the other day. So yeah, not much I can say other than I'm going to do what's necessary to get what I want. You know what I mean? Whatever comes up, I just do it. If it means I've got to do this or get this amount of headshots or, you know, spend this amount of time with X gun, then that's what I'm going to do to get what I want. Okay, I just realised I've prattled on for almost the entire video and I've got a shitload of fucking questions here still. So I'll get on to just a couple of them and I'll answer. There's one from Jay Kaiser here. I'll kind of do that in the next video because that's something I want to kind of talk about. Kind of talked about it already, but I could talk about it more, and there's some stuff that, you know, people have mentioned to me over the last few days that I'll probably clarify a bit for people. So yeah, getting right onto it. The Iron Drone. Hey Vanished, are you a fan of kit switching? Haven't seen you do it much. Yep, I don't mind kit switching if it means in the moment I'm going to have more ammo than I do in my clip right now. Yeah, I'll do it. But I typically play Assault anyway, so I've always got ammo, you know. So kit switching is not something I really worry about. So Tribal Guy, hey Vanished, do you like cooking? If so, what do you like to cook? Cook anything, mate. Ingredients in front of me, I'll cook anything. Fish, mate. You know, nice barramundi or something like that. Yeah, stir fries, but I'll cook anything. So put the ingredients in front of me and I'll cook up. Doesn't bother me. Yeah, so here we go with OJ360 body armor lightweight pack. PC's version of Commando Pro. Yes, it is, mate. Body armor lightweight pack is the knife's choice. So yeah, you come across that. Guys probably going for more than knife kills than anything like that. I typically run the lightweight pack because I like how quickly I can move. Don't like body armor. I think it's a useless spec and I just don't use it. GMGZY. How many watts is your power supply? I think it's about 750 watts for my computer. Not too sure. I think it's 750 though, mate. Colorizable. What do you think of BF2? I used to play BF2 ages ago, not for long, I will admit. It was only for about a month or two, but I enjoyed the hell out of it, mate. Epic, you know. It's the basis for Battlefield 3, so it's the game, you know, everybody should have a look at before they play Battlefield 3 if they do get a chance. I'm not so much a PC gamer anymore, if at all, you know, in the first place. So yeah, I haven't played in a very long time, mate. Mighty Mouse 2929, hey Vanished, do you use a headset? Yeah, mate. The reason you don't see the little mics going off in the game is because we're all in a party chat on Xbox Live. My name is Mr. Nut. Hey Vanished, what program do you use to record your voice? I use Sony Vegas Pro, and that's all I do, mate. Yeah, just hit the record button and just shit for 15-20 minutes at a time. You know what I mean? So I'll put a video out later on tonight, probably. It's going to be a little interesting one, a Wookiee hunt on Isla. So yeah, I think you will enjoy that one. Catch us again next time, and thanks for watching.